What you doing, Cryptoshaped?
Shutting my big garage door.
Is it really big?
It's really big.
Oh yeah?
It's big.
Really big. All right, so we are at Cryptoshape's house, and we're gonna go check out what he's got going on for us. I just want to say he has a really awesome mailbox. This thing is pretty awesome. I mean, it's got a nice engine block with a chain that's all welded up. Go into this thing right here. This thing is pretty darn cool.
Whoa. Get off my lawn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you?
Hey, who are you?
Oh, I'm TekShinji.
Well, I'm Cryptoshaped then.
So if you guys don't know, Cryptoshaped is a famous content creator. You should definitely get subscribed. He makes a lot of cool videos, a lot of cool stuff. All right, so we're inside the warehouse where all the magic happens.
Yep, we're right here in the main bay area. This is where we bring in materials or whatever projects we have going on, just basic welding and material handling out here. We got a couple welders here, and then I got some other projects that are personal projects, but this would be the initial welding area. It's kind of cluttered right now with debris, and then cable stall, just some plasma cutters, and the old electrical cabinet.
What's this over here?
Oh, that's nothing. That's
Well, what do you mean that's nothing? That looks like a really nice car or something.
Yeah, so this is actually my dad's car, and I'm storing it up here since he passed away. You guys seen that video when I first started. Yeah, this is 1933, and this was his pride and joy.
Wow, that's a nice looking car, man. Tell me a little bit about it. Is this a 1933,
Yep,
you said?
1933 Chevy.
Wow.
He actually had two of them. The other one got wrecked.
How long have you guys had it in your family?
When I was a kid, I was not allowed around it. It was parked in the garage at his house, and we were told to just avoid it. It used to be red and purple.
Oh yeah, now it's like what, like a grayish color?
Yeah, it's like a black charcoal gray. It's kind of hard to see in the shop lighting, but if we were to take it outside, the paint would really pop. And that's the inside of it. We'll take a peek. That's as far as the doors open, because these years they had like suicide doors or this way, and it's as far as they open.
That's as far as it'll go?
Yep, unfortunately.
So skinny people only?
Yep. Skinny people only. Yeah, it's got back seats, so I don't know how you get in those, but it's hard. I've done it.
All right, cool. Thanks so much for showing us the car. What else you got going on in here?
We can go back to the office. All right, this is the office where the magic happens. This is where I ship your PCI riser clips or anything else we have on the store, or I make new products. This is the inventory rack. And then we just have the whiteboards where I do the planning. I handle all my invoices on a color code system. It's a little overboard, but it's how I like to do it. The totes they're color coded for a reason too.
Why don't you tell me about this insane amount of fans you have
So
here?
yes, there's only a few fans here, or maybe, but yeah.
Just a few, like a few hundred?
There's a...
Oh my God, this whole thing is fans?
Layers, yeah.
Oh.
There's if I'm not mistaken, on the invoice for this inventory, there is 100 fans there. We had gotten a manufacturer discounted deal on it, and it will be something that's gonna be up on my website, and we're gonna pass the discounts on to everybody else. We got a couple 3D printers, nothing like chump change, but
he has like 1,800.
Yeah, we don't need 3D printers here because we have some other stuff on the other side.
We have real machines.
Yeah.
What's all that?
So this is these are rope core memory boards. So if anybody's not familiar with these, this is how memory used to be done. It used to be individually woven in and out by these little strands of wire. It would indicate a 1 or a 0 in the program. So this might be like 1 kilobyte, but that's just the part that holds the information. You need the whole, so this is a RAM stick in 1972.
Same kind of computers that were used to launch the Apollo missions.
Yeah, so actually, so Apollo, their computer actually used the same rope core memory, but it was a lot smaller than this, and it was packed into, so I mean, this one's not specifically didn't go to space, but the
It was
same
involved-
concept.
Yeah, the same computers or the
Yeah.
same concept was used to help launch.
Yeah. Where they'd have some lady that would weave the code. And
Oh my God.
So just think about that, everybody. That she's reading through this huge stack of papers to figure out what bit has to be next. And if she doesn't weave that right, you got junk because you can't go back and edit it. They had to do that under a microscope.
Man, I would never have enough patience for that.
Yeah, so this is the 40 taper. This is my tree CNC machine that's full of chips. Yeah, this is a 40 taper CNC. So it takes a tool holder that's in the form of a 40. They make a 40, a 30, a 50. The smaller the number, the smaller the shank. The bigger the number, the bigger the shank, the more horsepower. So it would essentially, the machine's not powered on, but tool goes in, latches on, does the machining, comes back out. And this one's unfortunately is a manual without an automatic tool changer. So you have to manually
go in there and put them in yourself.
Yeah,
It's
manual right now.
Yeah.
I say that now because being me, I'm gonna make an automatic tool changer for it.
Eventually, right?
Yes, that's after this job gets done that's on here. Over in this corner is the lathe, which I started originally with. It's from 1980s.
For those that don't know, what kind of machine is this? A lathe, right?
Yeah, this is a CNC lathe. It basically for any turning operations.
So like cylindrical parts?
Yeah, which I don't.
Yeah, so like anything that's round, basically.
Anything that we could spin
yeah,
and put a feature on.
Because like the metal is spinning, right? And the tools are stationary?
The metal would be spinning, but to put that flat on it, it would have to be a live tool in the machine, which it stops, locks, and then an end mill, or it would have to go to the machine behind you. She's old, but the reason we kept it around is because it can hold tolerances within 5 micron.
Which is what in inches? 0.0005?
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, if you were to take a human hair, which is what, 5 to 10 thousandths?
Something around there.
Yeah, so that's like what? You took a human hair and you sliced it 100 times?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty darn accurate.
It's pretty accurate and it can hold that. So it's gonna get a new control on it, like this one did. This one didn't have this control originally.
You put a new one on it?
I put this control, it's a Centroid control.
Okay. I remember you saying something earlier about that you're gonna build like a warehouse or something?
Yeah, let's go check out the future location of that.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
My wife, she operates a business, so we're gonna put her up a warehouse, approximately 5,000 square feet. And then I shouldn't say we, but I am also gonna put a new building up. The one that you just seen is temporary. And it's gonna be approximately the same, 5,000 square feet. That's gonna depend on when we grade the land and all that. So the reason why I picked this location is we actually have a creek, a natural spring that flows through here. And I'm looking for hydroelectric to run my mining farm. The plan would be battery bank completely off grid. With the pond though, you gotta think that we're able to store water and release it as we need it. So it acts as a battery, so if we need more power.
Like a hydraulic battery.
Yep, we just dump more water through the turbine. So it'll be our two warehouses, my wife's, mine, because we both operate businesses, and then we're gonna put possibly our future house here too.
Oh, wow.
So we'll be all right here working from home. We'll have the farm running, I'll have the machine shop running, and she'll do her thing.
How many megahash or gigahash or kilowatts what is your final plan?
My plan is to get to 13 gigahash.
13 gigahash.
Which was the original plan.
Thanks so much for showing me this. We're gonna go inside and check a studio out now. So why don't you tell me about what you got going on in here? Why don't you start with your GPU wall over there?
Yeah, so my GPU wall, I did try to flip this one, and that one ended up upside down, so I'm sorry, altered component. I don't know, I tried to flip it, and that one ended up upside down, so I just stopped. But yeah, so that's the GPUs that are in service right now. They're over there, but those are the boxes from them. Over on this side, the server rack, which looks familiar. I did the video on this one. Everybody's seen this setup before, and I plan to continue that setup. I have more server cases, but I stopped buying them because the price got too high.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that gave birth to another tabletop rig over here.
Another tabletop rig, huh?
Yeah, which is conveniently sitting in the case on top of the cases that they're supposed to go in.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about this server case right here? You got some cards in it? What you got going on?
Yeah, so that's got the 1660s in it with my my server rack rail mounting system and my parallel miner, the hot swap whole system. Everything was 3D printed, but that's actually going to be all changed over to CNC machined. So the next one you see me assemble will be all CNC machine parts. This is my electronic microscope for doing circuit board repair, and some of you have seen me on the Discord gaming chat room using this. So actually, I did repair some of these parallel miners boards, and I'm working on the one chump change destroyed. But
allegedly destroyed.
Yeah, so it's my little soldering repair station that work on GPUs or.
You got all the cool stuff right there.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so this is his studio where all the magic happens. Thanks for showing us. All right, guys, so that was the grand tour of Cryptoshape's wonderful crib here. So we got to see his machine shop, got to see his awesome hot rod, his street rod. We got to see his studio and his mining room. So thank you so much for showing me everything and giving me a tour of the place and show me how everything works and all the magic that happens here. And if you guys didn't know, Cryptoshape is also a content creator. And where can they find your channel?
Cryptoshaped on YouTube.
On YouTube.
You can go to also cryptoshaped.com, which is a web store, or you can find me in the Misfit Mining Discord. I'm on there quite a bit.
And you sell PCIe clips, right?
Yes, I do sell. Shameless plug.
you better get those before they sell out, because they're always sold out. They're in high demand these days. The links to his channel will be in the description below. Also to his web store will be in the description below as well. So thank you so much for showing me everything.
Like always,
ooh,
you get the
Cryptoshaped sticker. This is a holographic sticker. Apparently that only if I visit you in person, I get this. You can't even buy this.
There's only two. Only two people have one now.
Yeah, so now I have one of them. I'll let you figure out who the other person is. And with that, we'll say for next time, bye.